Here's what you need to know about a collaborative divorce and 5 reasons why it might be a good fit for you. So first of all, collaborative divorce is a process where you and your attorneys agree not to go to court. Additionally, you use other professionals such as financial experts and mental health professionals to guide you through the process. The other professionals are there as part of a collaborative team to assist you and your spouse in getting information and cooperating through the entire process. First, control. In the collaborative process, you have complete control over the process. That means you determine when the meetings are going to take place, you determine whether or not you're going to agree to certain ideas, and you control whether or not the process will continue ultimately or not. So you are in control of the process, not a judge and not a third party. Second of all, you're never going to hear from anybody, "I'll see you in court." And why is that important? First of all, let's go back to control. When someone says they're going to see you in court, that really means that their attorney is going to file some paperwork. Your attorney is going to have to respond to that. And that's going to be a really expensive process for everybody, so you're not in control of the costs. Second of all, when you go to court finally, you're going to find that a judge is making the decision for you. Third, the cost. It may seem having all those professionals in a room increases the cost versus litigation, but that's not actually true. In collaborative divorce, there's a division of labor. So your financial expert is working on the financial aspect of the case, your coach is helping you with communication, and your attorneys are providing you all the legal information that you need. So why is that important? Well, the financial expert is going through all of your financial information, not the attorneys. They're the experts in the field, and they could help process that information. Their fees are usually less than your attorneys, and you're splitting their fee. The same could be said for the coach. They're going to help you with your parenting plan, and the parenting plan could be a very emotional experience for everybody. And who better to be there for that than a mental health professional with a degree in that field? And the attorneys, of course, are going to provide you with all the legal information that you need in order to make an informed decision. The fourth reason why a collaborative process might be good for you is confidentiality. So when you go to court, court is essentially an open forum. Anybody can show up to court. And more importantly, the documents that you file are also public record. So your kids one day could look it up and see what kind of things you said about each other in your worst hour. And even your employer, if they wanted to, could probably track down your divorce papers and figure out whether or not you'd be a good candidate for that. In the collaborative process, you could have a bad day. You could have a bad day and get upset. It's not going to make the headlines the next day, and it's not going to be in the newspaper or in the court papers the next day. So all of the communications that you have and anything that is said within the collaborative process remains confidential. The only thing that is not confidential are the documents that you prepare, that are always prepared in the course of a divorce, such as a judgment or your disclosure documents that have to be filed with the court. The fifth reason why you want to consider a collaborative divorce is maintaining a relationship. In a heated litigation situation, your relationship probably was strained to begin with, and if you were going to battle, so to speak, in a heated litigation, chances are at the end of that litigation, you're not going to be friends. In a collaborative divorce, a lot of time and effort is placed on the communication of the parents, improving the communication of the parents, and making sure that that communication is effective, not only for the process itself, but after the process. And really what we're thinking about are the children. We recognize that not everybody could be best friends after a divorce, but we're very hopeful that everybody could be civilized and respectful towards one another and be a good example to the children, because it really does trickle down to them when your relationship is not there. I'm Kevin Chroman. I'm a family law mediator and a collaborative divorce specialist, and I'm located in the greater Los Angeles area.